This episode of the Pie Strong podcast is brought to you by CosBuild. For all your construction needs, contact Anthony Costa at www.cosbuild.com.au. Improve your living space with CosBuild. We're also brought to you by Dubbo BJJ. Coach Jaron is a savage when it comes to self-defense and getting in shape. Contact him on Instagram. His handle is at Dubbo BJJ. Strap in. Hope you enjoy the episode. Welcome back to the Pie Strong podcast. Another scrap recap. Second last card of the year. We only got one left, so it's a little bit sad. Bit of a break, but how are we, boys?
And another great intro by the man himself, Brad Williams.
Thank you. I'll blush now. I go bright red.
Yeah.
What's been happening, boys?
Pretty much the same thing as every week. Working, eating, sleeping, podcasting.
Living the dream, or someone's dream.
Fucking nightmare. I'm pretty sure Jack says that every week too as well. Fucking oath.
Fucking oath.
Fucking oath.
How's your week been? Fucking oath.
Good boys, living the dream.
Yeah.
I just got the notification Zoe's home so she can take care of the kids. Yeah. She's been working all day, so now it's her job to look up. No, I'm joking. Rightio. Just want to get into this.
He wasn't joking, but that's fine.
Oh, it's actually going to happen, but yeah. Rightio. Myron Santos. This guy misses weight, ends up getting a cool knockout in the third round. Fun fact, Muhammad Naimov is from Tajikistan. That's where Serge is from.
Yep.
Shout out, Serge. First off, how much of this did you watch, Jack?
I didn't catch any early prelims.
This will be tough.
To be honest.
This will be tough.
I don't have fight pass.
We're going to run with it. We're going to run with it.
Great knockout there. These prelims, well, the whole card delivered. The prelims were amazing. Early prelims amazing. Main card amazing. I was happy as fuck. So Mansur Abdul Malik gets a standing guillotine sub on Antonio Tricoli, and then Uwu.
How honest was that? Not the fight of the fucking.
It was fucking hectic, eh?
Well? Could have gone either way.
I feel bad for Ibo Aslan though, like because fuck, the dude can crack.
And
he has
was
a chin.
smacking him too as well. Yeah.
So that his fights are just chaos. But I hope they give him another chance. But yeah, Uwu is fucking pretty cool to watch.
50 G's, baby.
They both got chins. Both just swing like mad. It's awesome. Bit of a fucking coming out performance from Jalen Turner.
Yes.
Against Edson Barbosa. It was like Edson Barbosa shouldn't have been in the UFC. Like it was crazy how much he just flogged him.
Yeah, I watched some of the highlights of this fight, and it's just fucking unreal, man.
He was just so mature as a striker. Everything was put together well. Yeah. 10 out of 10 performance.
I said in the last podcast it's either going to be a good performance by him or he's completely encaved with the pressure coming back from the retirement. And I was more leading towards he's not going to handle it. Barbosa's going to kick his legs off. But boy, was I wrong.
Either Edson or Jalen was going to win. So
yeah. Good.
I've said this a few times on the pod, but you know, like extreme athletes, and I think more bodybuilding when I talk like this.
Yep.
You know that they always thank God, like a lot of MMA fighters do. But like when you're talking Phil Heath and Jay Cutler and those types of characters, Ronnie Coleman, you know, they've done all this work, pumped all the steroids under the fucking sun into them.
Yeah,
they've done the work. They've worked hard, and then they thank God.
Yeah, because he supplied the drugs, man.
But I never understood it. But if you're peaking at this level, right, you're like a top 1%er or 1% of the 1%.
Thank yourself.
No. I'm saying, like, what extra are you going to look at to give you that edge? And like, I really feel like some of these fighters are chasing that edge, and that is like God, like finding a higher power to fucking, you know, I think it's a placebo. It has to be. But Jalen Turner found God, and then look how he performed.
I think the whole idea of faith in itself is a placebo. Not to take anything away from faith or get really strung up on a religious rant.
Yeah, this is just a simple opinion, right?
That's it. It's the idea behind faith, right? Is that you're putting your faith, you're believing in something to help you or guide you in your direction.
Mm.
Like, so it's kind of like you're convincing yourself that there is something there so that it works for you and your betterment. So it's like a placebo in a way.
I like the word guide, Jack. I think some people need that guidance in their life. I just watched that 60-minute show of the father that lost his kids and nephews. You know, that car accident, the guy was jacked up on drugs. He killed them all, obviously not on purpose, but hit them. And he forgave him and went to the jail and looked at him face to face, shook his hand, cuddled him.
Fuck, I couldn't do that.
Bruh, like, and the reporter's going, how do you do this? And he said, God, like with the power of my faith and all of that. And he was genuine, man. You can't go, bro, I'm shooting the guy.
I really, yeah. Look, that'd be a hard one to do. I don't think I could do that. But like people, the idea behind the Bible or faith itself is essentially to help you in those paths or choices with life to make the right decisions.
Yeah, align you with the right decisions.
Well, it's structure, isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly. That's the perfect word to describe it. What just happened to the screen?
That's what I did last week as my exercise, bro.
Okie dokie.
That's Zoe Williams.
Oh, the camera's gone off.
Yeah.
80 episodes in, boys, and we're still having these fucking difficulties.
Yeah, just start
Anyway,
from
I'll
that.
get
I like
better.
that.
I'll
It's
get
better
better.
intro than that. Yeah. We're back.
So Jesus and God, Jalen Turner, thank God. Bit of structure in his life.
Yeah.
And he performed well.
He did.
Everybody needs a bit of Jesus, you know.
Bit of Jesus, a bit of Joshua. On to the headline of the prelims, I guess you would say. Marvin
Vittori.
versus Bruno Ferreira. This was typical Marvin, just didn't do anything.
He's so afraid to get knocked out that
The
he's
cunt's
never
got a
ever going to
chin.
be special, though. He's just too fragile. Fragile is the wrong word. And again, I've only seen highlights of this fight, but again, all the highlights is him trying to fucking get into a clinch, run away, and do sweet fuck all, and then whinge that the decision didn't go his way.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like there's no fucking activity on his behalf, and the cunt's got a chin. He's got the cardio. He's got everything. He's a good striker, and he just doesn't engage.
Remember his run to Izzy. Like there was a point, and I'd be disappointed if we all denied it. There was a point where we were like, "Fuck, this Marvin's definitely going to have a crack at Izzy," and that was the biggest letdown. That was top three: Yoel Romero, Marvin Vittori. Oh fuck,
that was the worst fight on the card.
Yeah.
So on to the prelims. We're pretty decent. So I was right, boys.
Yes,
I was right as fucking rain. Nazim Sadikov, shit cunt to bet on. He got knocked out in the second round.
Oh, sorry, lads. Sorry, with 1 second to go. But anyway,
Fucking hell. Like when I seen that go on the draw with Slavaclaws, it's just like, fucking hell.
Yeah, but when you look at his, if you take one fight out of all of the fights he's had, right, which is, 14 fights, you can't just base his whole fucking...
Yeah, I can. It's MMA maps.
Yeah, but every fight he's had is a KO. I'm annoyed that he didn't win for this simple fact.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Next up, Macy Barber, Creanie Silva.
What did I say?
You did say it, but it wasn't easy for her.
But what did I say, though? Put your whole house on the decision for Macy Barber.
A little bit of controversy. She got kicked square in the fucking face, and she bunged it on, stood up and then made out she was falling over. Like, it was so put on, it's not funny. And the ref goes, it didn't hit you. It was a glancing blow. Knock it off or something like that. And then that Mark Ratner went straight away. No, it was a clean flush kick to the jaw. He's like, we'll get over that. There was no point taking away nothing. It was just, be more careful. Pure chaos in this next one. Terrence McKinney versus Chris Duncan. This was Rock'em Sock'em Robots. This was like Pat Barry and Chet Congo.
Yeah.
It was like one was falling over, fucking near knocked out, the other one to stand up. Then, Chris.
Remember that old Pride fight, though? Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, Chris Duncan ends up getting a sub. This one, when you look at early stoppages and you want to complain about this and that, you cannot complain about this stoppage here because I think Mark Smith wanted him to die.
And so far,
fucking hell.
With this, I think the first decision of this whole fight card was Macy Barber too as well.
Second,
was it? What was the other decision?
Vittori.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about him. Forgot he fought.
Very forgettable performance.
Yeah.
Next up, Grant Dawson gets KO'd by Manuel Torres.
I had Grant on this, hey.
Huh?
Yeah, I had Grant. Remember I said I reckon Grant...
I thought you said I had a grand on this.
No, fuck me, dude.
Yeah, it was one of them typical, it'll be a 3-round ground boring fight or
I think you said too as well. I can't remember what you said about it. It was something about wrestling. Anyway, I'll re-listen to the podcast last week.
This one shocked me too. Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Guskov. Guskov looked very vulnerable. He looked like the shots were affecting him. Second round comes around, he drops Jan Blachowicz, gets a 10-8 round, belts the fuck out of him, but he just looked like it nearly looked like he could cut down to 185. Like, he looked a little bit small against Jan. He looked pretty tentative in the first round. Opened up in the second, had a beautiful second round.
It doesn't make me feel good, though. Like, I'm going to go and say it. When someone wins 2-1, and just because they had, and I know there's been fights where I'm like, but he knocked him down, it should have been a 10. It just doesn't make me feel good that because he knocked him down in round 2, this bloke that clearly won 2 rounds, first and third. He
built the piss out of him.
Yeah. First and third round, right? It's fucking annoying that it's a draw because it's not a draw.
Well, 2 judges, it's weird how they do score it because one judge had it for Jan, 29-28, and the other 2 had it a 10-8 round.
Yeah, you had 10-9.
Yeah.
You had 10-9, 10-8, and then 10-9.
Yeah.
So that's which equates to a draw.
It was majority draw. When it's weird when one judge has a clear winner and they go, nah, it's still a draw because 2 other judges don't agree.
Yeah, but it's reality. He won the first and third round, clearly got dominated in the second round.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, if I beat you in scissors, paper, rock, 2v1, we don't go, oh, yeah, but I smashed you in the second round, you know? Anyway, it's a terrible analogy.
Boys, I'm lacking here because I didn't even have the power plugged into there.
But have you got it plugged in
now? It's in there.
That's right. Jamie, can you plug that in for him, please? Thank you.
Second MVP for this card for me, Peyton Talbot. Unreal.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I was worried it was going to be a bit gay, but it ended up being all right.
Well, he took Henry down and then was emoting on him.
He smoked his face up, eh?
Henry's a tough little cunt. He was there the whole time.
He fucking stood and banged with him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did bang.
He had a cool moment, like went and talked to Dana and asked for a 50K bonus, and he said, I guarantee it. They even gave him his win money. So he got show and win and a bonus as a goodbye present. He said, look after this kid. I really like him because he's trained with him a fair bit.
Yeah, it was sad when he looks at him. He's like, it's time. That just showed me it's time. And I'm just like, well, it was time last time, man. I think you lost the last 7 fights. But
hasn't won since 2020.
Yeah.
Next up, a little bit of an early stoppage here, but Brendan Marino got TKO'd by Tatsuro Taira. Taira looked mean, eh?
He did look mean, but it was early. Brendan was definitely chopped, but it was definitely early. He's an ex-champion. He's an absolute solid guy. If I would have let it go just a wee bit longer.
Yeah.
And that's all that was said about the fight. It was stopped a wee bit early in the highlights, but Brendan, when he used to fight, he used to have this swag about him, how he was in and out so quickly and it was so hard. He was never kept his head on the line. He just didn't look like him either.
Did you have the Dominic Cruz tweet in the news? Because Ariel Helwani got with a troll, and it's fucking hilarious to me. I just tried to find it. I couldn't find it.
Not often Ariel gets got either.
So after this next fight, Alexandre Pantoja versus Joshua Van lasted 26 seconds. There was an exchange where he kicked Josh Van. Josh caught the kick and sort of threw him. He tried to post on the arm. His elbow dislocated. Fight was over.
No more Pantoja. It's Petter Van, bro.
Petter.
Yeah. You just didn't get that, did you? That's right. We'll move on. We'll move on.
So Dominic Cruz tweets out, I think they should let the fighter decide if they want to continue. People pop their elbows back in and continue fighting all the time and blah, blah, blah. So it was a copy-paste tweet that was doing the rounds like years ago with a dislocated shoulder. I think it was it when TJ Dillashaw dislocated his shoulder and they stopped it early or something like that because he couldn't pop it back in? Yeah. There was a tweet like that and he's saying you should be allowed to pop it back in and blah, blah, blah. So he's just copy-pasted his own tweet And then Ariel's going, "This is the worst take I've ever heard," like, and full like reporting on it like it's a legit tweet. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm the only one in the room who finds it hilarious. It's like Merab's excuse. He said he had rotavirus and a broken hand. The same copy paste one.
I think it's up to the referees to stop fighters from doing more harm.
Oh, brother, he was fucking done. There's no way he was going to.
He waved his hand.
Yeah,
he waved his hand.
Done.
He was like, he waved his hand, pointed at his elbow, and was like, I can't. And that's when the ref got involved.
When Conor, Anderson, or Chris Weidman broke their fucking leg.
Yeah, game over.
Imagine if you want to stand up and go,
"Doctor, stop it!"
You just have to stop the fight, man.
What about the difference in mentality of all three of those? Anderson, Silva, and Weidman were both like, "Fucking get me to the hospital. This is bullshit." Connor's cutting promos.
Yeah, because he's
you know
the
what I mean? He snapped his fucking leg and he's yelling, "Your wife see me DMs."
Yo.
You know what I mean? Like,
look at the moon. Fuck that. It's on my level. Here we go. Straight to, if not the biggest upset of 2025. Other than JDM being wrestled the fuck out of. But nah, not really.
That was standard. This was definitely an upset. Everyone was putting their money on fucking Merab to just destroy Peter Yan.
Last podcast.
I didn't bet on it.
Last podcast, I said put your house on Macy Barber decision and put your house on Merab Divalashvili. And I lost the house and gained the house.
I think I said something along the lines of Merab's going to do Merab shit, and he was not able to do anything.
It's crazy.
It was such a beautiful performance by Piotr Yan, like shut down everything.
The best thing about this is like if you go back and watch the first one, you can see like Merab has not changed his style too much. Like his striking's gotten a little bit better. But the thing about it is the way Merab goes in for a takedown, like he'll put the jab out there or that lead left hook, and he'll get the people biting on it so they either feint or move back. And when they do, like Peter Yan did in the first one, he actually moves back, puts all his weight onto that back foot, and that's when Merab will take a single and then take you down. But in this one, Peter Yan obviously knew that was coming, especially considering fucking Merab's fought 3 times already this year, so he's got plenty of footage about how much he's changed or developed as a fighter or hasn't changed. He actually held his ground. He didn't bite on the feints that Merab was throwing out there. He kept that high guard, absorbed the punches, and he just stayed front foot heavy. And as soon as he went for that leg, he just fucking locked down on it and then just fucking countered with punches.
He was far more aggressive too. He was dictating the pace. He was marching forward, and those body kicks he hit him, man. Like when he kicked him with that left kick to the liver, and he screamed.
He was fighting like he had everything to lose, man. And that was, I think Merab's never ever come across cocky before, ever. And I'm not saying he was cocky, but I definitely think there was a mentality of, I got this already.
Yeah.
It was a bit weird. Like
let me show you something interesting. Look at the strike count.
Yeah, it struck him.
But it's the damage, eh? Like not one of us was like, oh, Merab won it. It's like, Piotr Yan beat the fuck out of him.
Aljamain Sterling come out and said there's I'm surprised it was 3-2 Piotr Yan's way. But if no one watched that fight and you put both of them up on a big screen, you would say who won that fight. You would not one person in this world would say Merab won. His face was absolutely obliterated.
How did you score it?
I've watched
4-1.
Yeah,
Same. I gave him the second.
Who, Merab?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I gave him the first.
Yeah, I thought the first was pretty close, but I gave him the second and then nothing else. And like you could argue he didn't win the second.
I was going to say, could you even throw a 5-0 out there?
Yeah.
But yeah, just way more active, and it was like chalk and cheese. This guy, a fight fan, put up the video of Merab picking Peter up and taking him to Dana on his shoulder like a little boy.
Yeah, fucking hell.
To, and this guy said, you don't want to rematch Merab, it's not going to be good for you. And Peter's on there like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I found the worst about like Yan winning though at the end of it is the post-fight presser. He gets on there and he says, oh, Merab needs to have a few more wins before he can get another title shot. Like,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
no, can't. You need to fucking rematch Merab
Yeah.
again. He is one of the most active champions we've had in a very long time. He was on his fourth title defense. Like, that's huge.
I
You
don't
don't
think-
fucking get that from people anymore. And I guarantee you, Poatan won't be fucking defending the title four times. We'll be lucky to see it twice.
I'm going to give Merab a bit more credit here. I don't think that was a detriment to him fighting 4 times a year because you know how he trains, you know how he operates. The cunt is
I don't
non-stop.
either. I don't either.
So
I'm
people
just
saying,
it's-
4 weight cuts in a year, that takes a toll on a person, blah, blah.
He just was not
He's
expecting
built
that
different.
yarn, man.
Yeah.
I honestly think when they booked it, everyone was just like, yeah, it's going to be a fucking
Yeah, I thought it'd be the same
5-0
fight.
decision or maybe a cheeky sub. And I think you could see on his face, he was just like, what the fuck happened? What is
He
this
tried, man. He
bullshit?
was there the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, to push through he was in pain. Like the body punches even were like rocking him. And yeah,
That was
His
fucking hard,
face
man.
and Henry's face. Obviously, Dana White posted on his story, like,
yeah.
you know what?
Merab was fucked.
He was fucking cooked, man. I wanted to check his
He was in
his
the
gloves.
ambulance with Aljo and he's like, I'm in the hospital with my friend Aljo, drinking his rum, Funk Harbour. Like in an ambulance. Fucking mad little cunt.
Do you reckon Aljo will come down and try and fight Pierre Leon?
Nah, he's too big now.
Yeah.
He's let himself like bulk up. So what are we rating this card, boys?
Ooh, that's a good one.
So here's my take. Before I give a rate, right? Here's my take.
Oh, fuck.
Absolute bangers through the entire card.
Yeah.
Nothing but chaos. Like if you're there live, you're going, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. But you feel a little bit deflated somehow, and I don't know why. I've never been a massive Merab fan, but I feel like Merab losing deflated me a wee bit. So I'm gonna give it a 7-8.
Yeah, right.
7-8.
Well, I was thoroughly enjoyed top to bottom. I'm going a 9.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
loved it.
You know, I look back at 322 where we saw the co-main and the main card of that 322 just be fucking wrestle fucks. Like destroyed a fucking good card. We didn't get any of that, but I understand what you're saying, Matt. Like I feel like the co-main in this one was a letdown because it was 26 seconds and it was an injury.
Yeah.
So I think that deflated a little bit out of it because that would have been an absolute fucking banger of a fight to see go longer. And I think Pantoja would have fucking submitted Josh Van. But yeah, also Merab not getting that record of 4 title defenses is also like...
It was just like shock after shock.
That would have been good to see.
Co-main, you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Van won. What the fuck? Merab lost. It was just like, pow, pow. But I get your 9. I'm not saying, why the fuck are you 9? I just felt, a wee bit weird out of the 7-8.
Yeah.
And I'm going low. I have gone low.
I'm going to go an 8-2.
8-2. 7-8, 8-2, and a 9. You're looking at 8.3.5.
Take your word for it.
100%. Watch Jack add these numbers up. Watch him. You're welcome, Jack. I know. What is it?
It's 8.36 repeat.
Oh, be fuck.
You're welcome.
Quick math. 8.4, round it to 8.4.
Yep.
That is not our highest card.
What is the highest card?
319.
Got to be Gaethje and
What was that?
Holloway.
319. 319 was, wasn't that DDP Khamzat?
Go back. 319. Surely not.
Yeah, it was. Lerone
Look
Murphy.
through that
Oh,
card.
yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
That card was a banger, man.
Yeah, it was
Lerone
too.
Murphy, Jeff Neal Prates,
Yeah.
Cannonier Page, Tim Elliott. Yeah, that was fucking good.
Yeah.
That card was so good. The main event was shit.
The
but
the main event was crazy, but I get again it was another wrestle. Fucking hell.
All right, do you want to just run through this main card of the fight night?
yeah, can I just ask a quick question, though? Are you guys going to turn the camera on? Or are we just going without no camera?
No, I'm recording. I just haven't shared it, have I?
Just haven't shared it with you.
I've still got that picture of the girl doing the splits in there.
Oh,
That's us. That's what I'm doing.
we're
bro.
on Zoe's
Oh,
Zoom
that's
account.
sorry.
Yeah.
Did you grow your hair long all of a sudden, or you got a wig?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Nah, it's
Is that shared properly?
No.
Wow. We're in all sorts here, boys. This last
all
week we had
sorts.
to restart the episode because I was autistic, and now this
We're
is
fucking licorice all
crazy.
sorts here. Come
Yeah.
on.
Fuck, I'm half pissed. So
how's
just
that
keep
look,
going
mate?
as
Is it
going.
working yet?
No. You share it. You got your screen there, but just not you guys.
You can see what I'm showing you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
all
all
you
you're
need.
getting, brother.
That's all you need.
That's all I'm getting.
Yeah,
I need to fucking pick
just-
myself up by the bootstraps, wake up to myself, and be better. I'm telling you.
Just give yourself an uppercut real
I
quick.
will,
while
mate.
you're
I'll
there,
just
eh?
headbutt this fucking table. Yeah. So I've never ever heard of Lance Gibson Jr. He's fighting King Green.
That's why King
as the
Green's got
opener.
him.
We got Kennedy and Zechiku versus Marcus Buchecha.
Say that again just one more time for me.
Kennedy and Zechiku.
Yeah, right.
When I try and say it slow, my eyes do a funny thing.
Yeah, Kennedy in Zekachikawu.
Kenny.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Hey?
That should be a good fight.
Another racist white fella next to me.
We got Milky Costa versus Morgan the Pirate Charrier.
Yep.
That's a terrible record, eh?
Is that his
21-11.
name, Milky? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah,
It's
Melikwazaya.
Melikwazal, but he calls himself Milky because he's a black fella, but he's got that Dalmatian disease, whatever that's called.
Albinoism.
Really?
Yeah, so he's like a dark Brazilian, and he's got a
There's some
pigment
crazy
condition.
motherfucking names
Oh,
on
he does
this card,
too.
bro.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
Yeah, so he calls himself Milky Coffee. Is his I don't know how it's Brazilian Milky Coffee. I don't know how you say it in Portuguese.
Yeah.
We'll
Milky
learn.
coffee.
Sorry, bro. I'm like
Can you learn for next
dropping the
time?
ball.
Jesus Christ.
Caesar Almeida
No
versus Celery
camera. Fucking
Ojacek.
celery.
Jesus Christ.
that's Oleg Jacek.
I know,
That's
bro, I
Michelle
know,
Oleg
I know,
Jacek's brother.
I know. Fuck Michelle.
Giga Chikadze versus Kevin Vallejos and Brendan Royval versus Manal Cup. So
Will
it's,
be
it's a pretty
absolute-
thin,
yeah.
It's
thin
pretty
card.
shit.
But like, I'll watch it. There's some fights on here I want to see.
For sure.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to Amanda Lemos.
Those, are you really? those
I hope Neil Magny gets fucking smacked around.
those prelims are tough. Yeah.
Can
Main
go back
card's
to that preliminary? Can you go to? I think we did this last time. Can you just select on Amanda Lemos, please?
Yep.
Oh, God.
I did this last time. How has she only got 5 losses, man?
Yeah, I don't know. She was
Like,
good.
I feel
man.
like she loses every time she fights.
I got a rookie card autograph of hers that I thought was going to be worth a mint, and then she started losing.
Yeah, right. So I'm just. I think the only time I've ever watched her fight, she's lost.
Zhang Wei Li, Vina Jandiroba.
She won a couple in 21.
She must
Yeah,
have come in with a couple of
There
losses.
you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
she was on quite a streak, wasn't she, before she
Yeah,
fought
2021.
Wei Li?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wei Li and Vienna. Yeah. And
Hang
Tatiana Suarez.
She's a dude. Anyway,
She's married to Patchy Mix.
Yeah,
Trivia.
he's shit too.
Right, I'm going to watch the fuck out of this, but there's not much on offer there. They should be half decent fights on that main card. Prelims are pretty shit. Moving on to news. What do we got here? Oh, breaking news. King Green versus Land Gibson Jr.
Lance, isn't it?
Don't know who it is. We got the Aussie card, which, boys, we are fucking going to.
Oh, can we?
I got tickets last night, and I got a fucked up story here. So I jumped on Ticketek, and I was trying to be picky with the tickets that were available because I wanted to get as close as I could, right? So when you think of D as a letter and you place a numerical value on that, what would that
4,
4, right?
4, row 4.
So
we're
I've
in.
gone, righto, D, row 4. Yeah, that's going to be fucking sick. I locked it in. I went to buy on Ticketek.
We're in row 77.
The cunt timed out,
Oh,
took my fucking money, and I'm panicking, right? Because, like, I don't have an extra $6,000 laying around because I'm thinking, fuck, if I don't get a refund for this, I'm not going to be able to buy another set of tickets. And then I'm just panicking. I'm sitting in my motel room. I was in Narrabri. I start sweating. Like, I got the aircon on. I'm fucking in a cold room, and I start sweating.
help!
I start messaging Zoe, and I'm like, these motherfuckers, it timed out. It took my money. Like, what are we going to fucking do, sort of thing. And she goes, oh, it's Ticketek. You'll be right, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going, nah, fuck these cunts, blah, blah, blah. And then about 20 minutes later, it refunds me straight away. It goes back to my account. It bounces. And then I told Zoe, and she goes, "Yeah, lucky you didn't overreact, you dickhead."
Brad sends us a message and says, "Boy, settle the fuck down. It's all sorted.
It's all sweet.
Like, stop stressing, cunts."
So I jumped on. I got row D, which I thought was going to be super close. So we got the floor seats in the sections closest to the octagon.
He's
16 rows back.
He's not humble anymore because let me tell you.
Tell you something.
The guy has watched a UFC fight from behind a fucking pillar in the top shelves of Madagascar. And now he's only 16 rows away and he's like, yeah, we're not even close, boys.
Yeah, well, I was 8 rows back at Marvel Stadium and it was shit, but like lawn chairs there, that was a terrible venue.
Yeah, look, I think, and I'm going to say this now, Australia has not had a card of this level in the history of UFC being.
Well, this will shock you, man, because the Yanks are pissed. The Yanks are saying this is the shittest fucking card. Like They
said that about the last card.
Look at the Paramount Plus cards they're giving us. This is dog shit. You know, this is the caliber of card we're going to get. And I'm looking at this stacked top to bottom with
let's
Aussies.
Walk through it. Let's walk through it. Okay, Malkoon Finney.
Yep.
Okay.
Jacob Malkoon, Aussie.
You're in early prelims.
Yeah,
too,
I'm watching.
You're in early prelims. Rouse and Brundage.
Yeah, Rouse and Aussie.
Fight. Taffa, he won't fight, so there will be another fighter there.
I'll be happy if he gets knocked out.
There's no way he goes through with that. Offley versus Vizia or Yizia, whatever you say.
Offley's Aussie.
McAuliffe versus Elliott. Spivak versus Dave. Like, that's cracking fights.
Yep.
Saukid versus Rongju, another good fight, but again, that's just prelims. And if you put that up against a standard fight night, that's a main fucking card there.
See that Sal kid killed? They're calling him the minority killer because he's like knocking out the fucking minorities, the Indians and the And now he's getting a Chinese guy on his record. Did you see, he got a tattoo of, I think it was a loaf of bread on his foot when he knocked out Hackparas. They said, "Yep, his parents own a bakery," and he knocked him out, and then he's got a loaf of bread on his foot.
That's running deep.
Funny cunt.
Jimmy hit me in the face. Crute versus Jacoby. That's gonna be just a stand and bang fight.
Jacoby,
bro. That's how you change his name. You just put it on Facebook. Bam Bam's back, and Bam Bam has shredded.
Brad, can you take over the names of these people, man? Just
can we?
That's not real phonetically. He's good with math, right? We figured that out with the averages you just threw out there.
This next one's going to be funny.
But phonetically, he's not real good.
I'm me personally. I was blown away with the weight loss Bam Bam has shown to as well.
You pronounced it right.
Teixeira is going to be is going to be a mean machine.
Fuck.
Fiziev versus Ruffy. Ruffy. But in all seriousness, let's get back to being serious. Hooker, weird.
St. Dennis.
They're weird that they've let Hooker come straight back that quickly.
Yeah.
Like, that's got to be on the cusp of him being legally allowed to fight. BSD, absolute cracking fight. I think both of them, there's going to be no wrestling in that. It's going to be literally stand up.
I disagree. I think he's going to wrestle him.
Nah.
Yeah, I think he's just like Armin.
Armin gave the blueprint.
Yep. I think
Everyone's given the blueprint to Dan Hooker. Fuck me dead. Like, Islam Makhachev fucking gave the blueprint when they said, "This is easy fight. We do Komora."
Chandler gave the blueprint.
Yeah, that was just flying uppercut. Jesus Christ. And then Volkanovski versus Lopez. At the end of the day, it's the only person he could fight. And I haven't heard of Lopez before, but
looks like he's got a little bit of business up front and some party in the back.
Maybe it's biased because I'm so excited about being there. I see that as a great fucking card for an Aussie card too as well.
I'm stoked for it, man. Like I think it's like we got Hoofy. He's a superstar. Like,
who's that?
Where's he on the card?
Is that
Ruffy, mate. Ruffy.
Yeah, Hoofy's a fucking up and coming killer. Like, he had a setback, of course, had his first loss. I'm keen for this whole card, top to bottom. Like, the amount of Aussie spread on there, I'm loving it.
I've got nothing else to say other than...
Plus, not only this, I read somewhere there's 4 extra fights on this card, and it's the road to UFC I think there's a couple of Asians, a couple of Aussies, a couple of Kiwis in that show. I haven't actually watched that show, but there's going to be 4 extra fights on top of these fights.
Where will that go into early prelims?
Early, yeah.
Early prelims.
What time will it kick off?
It's normally 9 o'clock.
9. Okay, that's good. I'll probably be there early.
I'll
Well,
just
you better
see.
be. And boys,
We're going to get there early, right, and watch it from the start.
brother, we're going to Theo Von it.
Yeah.
We're going to Theo Von it. We're going to be the only ones in the stadium where you're here. You go, woo!
Do you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to sneak closer to chairs, like right in front, before anyone gets there and watch them closer. I probably can't do it, but I'm going to try.
Jack, I had an idea that we're going to dress you up as a bodyguard and we're going to give you an earpiece and then you're just going to walk Brad and I around, right? That's your job.
Why me?
Just because you look like a bodyguard, man. You're strong. Yeah, that's all I got for you.
I was when we went to Marvel Stadium, the people I was with, I was a coward, so I didn't walk up, but they walked straight up to the ring, all the confidence in the world, and got photos with Bruce Buffer. So that's the shit we've got to do.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
I'm going to hustle. I'm making lanyards that say Pie Strong Podcast Access VIP.
Media.
I'll let the world know too as well. I've applied for access, for media access, and it's going to be hilarious if UFC grant it.
Yeah,
it's going to be hilarious. So.
Rightio. End of the day, I'm stoked for this card. Glad to have bought tickets. I was on the fence about actually going, but I'm so glad I purchased them. Rightio, let's have a look at this pound for pound list. Joshua Van enters. I'm a big fan, but that's questionable.
I'm disgusted at one thing only.
What?
How the fuck does Merab drop that much? How? How does...
they chuck Poatan in there, I don't know.
Tom Aspinall is not ahead of fucking Merab.
I don't know how he goes up.
Because Merab's come down.
It's weird that you can... Yeah, no, I agree. But they're champions, so they've got to be ahead of people that aren't champions.
Islam's right.
But then you look over at Josh Van, who's not there. It's weird.
The top 5 you cannot argue with. Islam, Ilya, Khamzat, Alexander. You're just not arguing with that. Maybe you can chuck them in a different order. But Merab does not deserve to be 8. Peter has to be in front of him. But you could even argue you're in the pound for pound now. After a rematch, if you do Merab again, geez, brother, you're going to be on top of him. That wasn't Merab. Merab will fight him again and win.
Yeah, look, I think the champions need to take up the top fucking 8 or whatever it is.
Well, you could
So if you've just won the championship, you automatically go into the 8.
Yeah.
Because you're a champion. You obviously have to be in there. And then it's just ranking the champions in the correct order in that 1 to 8 position. And then former champions belong in there, obviously, but they get ranked differently.
So here you go. Stupid argument. Why is Peter Yan in front of Merab?
Because he's the champion.
Why is Joshua Van behind Pantoja then?
I agree. I think that's stupid. I said that just before.
It's a bit questionable how Josh Van won his title, though.
It probably is questionable, right?
Well, they've just released footage similar to how Conor McGregor did it. He was in the fight warming up room showing how he's going to push him and break his elbow, man. They're just about to release the footage.
Are they? Yeah, right.
Yeah. He broke all his team's elbow practicing it. Yeah. Anyway, pound for pound. It's stupid. The further we get into this, the more stupid it gets. Pound for pound used to be, that's fucking spot on. Now it's like, man, what the hell? Politics have gotten involved. You can vote for it and change it now. It's just stupid. Move on. Next.
Right.
Fact that off.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Conor, what's
Spiritual.
he doing?
Spiritual. Talking about the moon.
The White House is on. We're just waiting for, full confirmation. I assume around February they'll come reaching out and we'll go into contract negotiations and matchmaking and all that. That's what they say. So I'm just staying ready in the gym, 2 times a day.
Does Islam motivate you a bit more than most, any other champion before that, because you have that feud with them?
No. I'm motivated. I'm self-motivated, and I for sure want to crack at that belt. I for sure want to crack at that 70-pound belt to go for the Triple Crown.
And what a fight that would be, you and his, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it, after all?
With your iPhone, Conor McGregor's just, geez, he looks a bit cheesy there looking at
Pouring beers.
Just pouring some Guinness for you. You got your iPhone out, just asking him.
He's not
life
pouring
questions.
Guinness. I thought you were a fan.
Oh, sorry. Pouring some fucking
Forged Irish stout.
Forged Irish stout. The best Irish fucking stout you can buy. You know? Yeah, it's just... Look, what he's saying is there's no contracts. They haven't selected anyone for the fight yet. And it's gone... Do you know the closer and closer we get to this White House card, the more I'm worried how it's going to fucking pull it off. No tickets to be sold. Like, how is it?
It's a spectacle. Like, they're just going to have their famous friends and families and that in there. And yeah.
These years.
Good fight. Good scrap. Southpaw. It was a good performance out of him. And fair play to him. He had the courage to do it, to go up. So, yeah, only excited for it. Let's see what happens. Let's get back in the mix.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty special. What's Michael Chandler for you?
Like I said, I hope, but I won't say no to no one. I won't. If the UFC will decide it, and I don't care. I just want to come back. You know, I'm just eager to come back and show my work.
You've got, I hope you show. I can't wait to see him come back.
Oh, he only needs to come back against fucking Chandler. Jesus Christ.
Just making sure you can see the screen, Jack.
Part of it's cut off.
Good. That's how we wanted it.
Because of
That's how we wanted it.
Because of the fucking dancing person.
Well, I'll just play this. So this is a new angle of Khamzat Chimaev and Ian Garry's altercation. You tell me this is not fucking trying to provoke him.
Khamzat, so normal.
How are you? You good? When we see you again?
Way that he's going to do a quick photo with our partner.
Are you ready? Always ready. Good job, team. Good job tonight. Don't worry. Whoa. That's just
All I see is an insecure little man that's champion that lays on people.
I can't believe he's talking like this.
He can't handle someone touching his back.
Jack Wetton, if you're at the pub.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this cunt's the first one to try and fight someone.
Let me tell you something, Jack. If you're at the
No,
pub.
I'm not. I'm not Matt Barnhill.
And I'm like, brother, I'm the guy you come to after you've fucking slapped someone on the back and said, now look, I've provoked him. You're the Ian Garry, and then you come get me Khamzat. He slapped him on the back in an aggressive manner, grabbed his traps, and when are we going to fight? When are we going to fight? Good job. I would have smacked him in the mouth. And it's weird that Khamzat held it in. You could tell he wanted to fucking go Wolfgang on him, bro. But, yeah, provoked him.
I just know you because I know
bed.
how big of a reaction Matt can get out of you with just words. So if someone comes up and slaps your back like that, I know you're going to fucking blow up.
Jack, when are we going to fight? Don't worry. Don't worry. You did good tonight. You did good. And then slap
When are we going to fight? When are we going to see you fight next, mate? That's what he said.
You're reaching.
Fucking reaching, all right.
Khamzat would fucking wrestle fuck you anyway.
Right, this is Dana White talking about he's been extended for 5 years.
25 years since you first appeared on UFC television as president and CEO now. I believe in 2019 you announced you had signed a 7-year extension for your position. That would bring it to next year. Have you signed anything new since then, or is this a contract year for you?
I have been extended.
For how long?
I'm not fucking leaving.
That's a good question. 5 years?
How does he not know that, though? Like,
another 5-year extension.
He knows what it is. Yeah. He knows the exact day and minute that expires. Yeah. That's him pretending he doesn't care. So we've got iPhone announcements on private jets filmed with potatoes for the next 5 years. Pretty excited.
Let me just bring something up. Like, I'll say this. Ariel Helwani is my favourite MMA show to consume. I listen to just about every minute of every episode. His anti-Dana shit is so exhausting. Like, I know we've had our little spiel on here saying, he's half-hearted announcements and blah, 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 but it's fucking Dana White, man.
But it's vice versa, too, as well. Anti-Ariel is exhausting and anti-Dana.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
They're both just
the hate runs deep, and I fuck... there just comes a point where you need to get over it.
Yeah. But like he's focusing so much. Like all the guests he's having on, he's like, so what about Dana White? Like with Francis, he's like, did you put hands on Dana White? He said you did, and blah blah blah. And just, I know he's a journalist and he's got to find this shit out, but
he's turning to journalists. He's gone a bit fucking.
The latest, I don't know if you got it in the news, Jack, but Dana White said that Arman Sarukian's got to work his way back to the title.
I think I do.
Yeah, so that in itself, like he goes, he knows what he did. So that tells me he didn't just hurt his back. The cunt missed weight. Like everyone speculates. He missed weight against Charles and he pissed the UFC off that much. Because if you think about it, he was a backup fighter, you know. He's done the shit he needs to do to get a title shot, but he's pissed him off that much that Dana's like, nah, I don't care what his number says
and
next to him.
And it wouldn't have been just
missed weight.
It wouldn't have been just missed weight. There would have been a lack of work ethic because people have missed weight before and got a second chance. People have had injuries and they've gotten a second chance. He obviously missed weight and was a piece of shit about it too as well. Showed no remorse or care for how much money and organising it goes into. So
I think he missed weight. I think he wasn't going to make the weight, and then he
threw the sciatica out there.
He threw the fucking back issues out there, and then the UFC found out it was actually a weight thing. So they're probably more pissed that he lied.
Yeah, true. That could also be 100%.
You know what Dana's like? Dana just wants the fucking truth.
Yeah, but in saying that too as well, Arman, other than the little bitchy whinges every now and then, he hasn't made a big deal about it because he knows he can't make a big deal. Everyone else is making a big deal about it, but Arman kind of has kept his mouth shut. He's made wee statements, but yeah.
Rightio, next up we got Alex Pereira has informed the UFC that his next step should be at heavyweight, whether it's a showdown with John Jones at the White House event or an immediate title opportunity. What do you reckon of that?
I think it's incredible that he's trying to go for the Triple Crown. I honestly think if anyone can do it, he can do it. But if it's against...
I think with Tom Aspinall out, this makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
We don't know when he's coming back, so
That's bad.
Need to... Yeah, it's bad. They need to make the heavyweight division more lively again.
Yeah.
And
interim title, Garn Alex.
Interim title against Garn Alex. It makes perfect sense.
Can I ask a question then?
Yeah.
Just going to flat it out here like a flat iron steak. If he wins the interim belt, does it count as the Triple Crown?
Ooh.
No.
I think you need that Aspinall fight. And you know what?
He beats Aspinall, man.
I think he beats Aspinall.
Fucking hope he beats Aspinall.
How's he going to go with the wrestling, though? That's the only thing.
Is Aspinall
he couldn't even take
there?
fucking Cyril Garn down. What do you mean?
Yeah, but like Alex is smaller. He has more chance taking Alex down than he does Cyril Garn, doesn't he?
I don't think Pereira is going to come in underweight or not strong enough.
Yeah.
He knows how to fucking fight.
And everyone that sparred with Alex said when you grab him, it's like he's made of concrete, hey? Oh.
I want to see that fight.
Imagine just being a 3-weight champion. It happens all the time in boxing because you go from 155 to 156 and it's a new weight. Like to go from, what was he, welter? Light heavyweight?
No.
Middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. That's huge, man. Never be done before. Never be done again.
Unless Conor does it.
No, I'm not even. I'm talking about going. I'm talking about going from middleweight all the way to heavyweight. Like,
well, Jared Cannonier has won fights in all those divisions.
Yeah, but he come back down because he fucking won fights, but also got knocked the fuck out.
That's probably arguably harder to do because of the weight cut.
Next up, we got Piotr Jan has asserted he feels Merab should win one more. We spoke about that a bit. He said, just understand the fact that to fight for the belt again, UFC made me go through 3 more fights until I was able to get in the contender position again. But that's different. He got mollywopped by Merab.
Yeah, but
lost to
before that,
Sean.
like he lost to Sterling, right? That's when he lost
DQ.
the belt to Sterling.
Yep.
Or the second fight I'm talking about. Like Sterling was just a backpack on him and fucking dominated him for 5 rounds.
Yep.
Did he lose to O'Malley before the second fight at Sterling or after?
After.
Yeah,
Let's
like
click on Yarn.
completely different. Completely different. I think it's disrespectful not to give Merab an immediate go back at the title. Exactly
Yeah,
what you
same.
said at the start of the podcast, Jack.
He's won heaps of fights since then. So the O'Malley fight was before. So he lost to Aljo twice in 2022. In 23, he loses to Merab. That wasn't for. Was that for the title?
Yeah.
No.
No. So it was a 5-round main event. He got mollywopped in that.
Hang on, go back. It was for the title.
No, it wasn't.
Merab had the title.
No, he didn't.
Oh, no, Sean O'Malley had the title.
Sterling had the title.
Sterling, did he?
Sterling had the title.
Oh, there's an in-between fight. So he got DQ'd and lost to Aljo. He fights Corey Sandhagen,
Sandhagen.
beats Sandhagen. He rematches
Loses.
Aljo and loses.
Yeah.
He fights Sean O'Malley and loses. Then 2023 fights Merab in a main event.
Yep.
Loses.
So after O'Malley beat Yarn, that's when O'Malley versed Sterling
Oh, that's right. Yep.
and beat Sterling. That's when that all went down.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So now Piotr Jan's beat Song Yadong, Davison Figueredo, Marcus McGee, and now he's just beat Merab.
Kape, that Figgy fight, man. Figgy had him done and dusted in round 1. That's fucking crazy that Peter won that. I was at the Mac Inn watching that live, and I'm like, geez, there you go. Figgy's back.
Yeah.
Rewatch that fight.
Anyway, fucking Yarn needs to rematch Merab.
Yeah, I agree. What do we got here? Merab Dvalishvili says the UFC already promised him a trilogy. So I hope that goes ahead.
And 100%. And the credibility and stock of Peter Yan will absolutely diminish if he doesn't do that.
Yeah, definitely.
There needs to be a trilogy there. And the only reason there needs to be a trilogy was the molly-whopping that Peter got and the bizarreness
The one he
of
dished
Merab.
out.
Yeah. It just wasn't. So if Peter can do it again, let's go, baby.
So Big Sean Strickland plans to move up to light heavyweight.
Yeah, basically he was sort of saying that Khamzat's holding up the division. Obviously he's not being able to fight because he's injured for the first quarter. Then Ramadan happens, so he's not fighting till the end of the year.
Fuck that shit, eh?
Yeah, fucking oath it is. Told you. I fucking told you it happened. Go back, listen to the podcast. Told you it fucking happened. So he wants to move up to 205.
What episode, mate? I can't remember you saying that at all.
Yeah,
actually.
Have you got a timestamp?
Yeah.
Yep.
Righto. So is this Megan O'Leary saying it's a shoulder injury, not an elbow?
Yeah.
I should have got my fucking TikTok up.
Look at fucking Joe's face in this. It's fucking.
Right, here we go.
Saying shoulder, you mean elbow?
I was told a dislocated shoulder.
It looked like his elbow. No, it's his elbow.
Something happened to the elbow.
For sure, the elbow.
Just giving you the exact wording from our chief medical physician. Yes, it was. I was told it was his left shoulder that was dislocated and then went back into his own. Just letting you know that.
Me don't know like that.
It sounded like.
Female wrong. Joe right.
Oh, fuck that.
Joe know where elbow is. Rightio, controversy with the belts.
I need context around this. I don't know what was going on.
So what I've read was, let's just watch it and then I'll say what I think happened.
Brother, show me, please. It's the same as that. Это то же самое, что это? Подожди, брат. Давай, давай. Ты что, какой? What's the difference? It's because he already has one of those. Потому что у тебя уже такой один есть. Нет у меня такого, брат. Скажи. No, brother. This. Okay. I'll tell Hunter. No. I'll tell Hunter. Thank you.
Rightio, so I've read two different things, right? So one was because he already has the new belt. Apparently they're worth $300K, so they don't get a new belt every time. They get a replacement plastic belt as like a trophy, like that's not worth as much money, and the actual belt they gets the rubies with each title defense.
Yeah.
And then the second one that I read was Merab's belt in there with the 3 rubies.
Was there 3 rubies on that?
The one in the bag that old mate had, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's just what I've read. But what I think happened was that was a plastic belt as like a trophy. And then,
that's why 100%. That's why he's like,
too.
Show me, and he tapped it. Yeah. He's like, no, brother, I have this one.
Yeah, so he's taking the expensive belt back, and then he's meant to get So I go, I'll tell Hunter. I was like, you little bitch.
Yeah, and he tries to shake his hand. Yeah, definitely. That's even. I would watch that again if you want to watch that again because I want to.
How much?
Nah, fuck that. Let's go.
What's on it? Let's go.
So that's only got 1 ruby in it. So that's his belt, isn't it? Like that's. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Unless they've used that belt. You know how sometimes they use other athletes' belts?
Yeah.
No, because then they wouldn't let him walk away with it. Is that a ruby? No, that's not a ruby because you can see the red on underneath too as well. Isn't that just the
white, and then red? Anyway, we'll find out, I guess.
Yes.
Rightio, this is Israel Adesanya's reaction
to
is
the dislocated elbow.
This is cool. We get to watch the fight too.
Oh!
What the hell?
Yeah, he's grabbing his shoulder.
What's happened there?
What the hell?
Go back to Tom.
He broke his arm.
Could he
Tom
see?
saw it?
Did he see that?
Let's see the replay.
Oh, he had to see the replay. You know it would have been funny if he was doing this?
Oh my god, that's disgusting. I don't even want to watch it again. That's 2 times enough for me. Jesus.
Elbow's fine. It's the shoulder.
That's fucking brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what's hilarious?
But Tom can see.
No, do you know what's hilarious is that he stopped the fight because he got poked in the eye, and this cunt just had his elbow done like that. Anyway, sorry, Tom. It's bad.
That's bad. But yeah, there's only one little cutaway clip that I found, and it's at the very bottom of the screen where Pantoja's like, okay, Van's not going to hit me anymore. I can relax. And he rolls back and puts his hand over his face. And you can see his elbow pops back into place.
Yeah,
and the muscle's like indented and shit. And then it's just like, and I'm like, oh my God. But I dead set thought that was broken, man. Like,
possibly could be. Like, you don't know. There could be lots of little micro fractures in there or something.
He's fucking, that would have hurt so much, man.
Yeah, fuck, poor cunt. What do we got here? So, I don't quite understand what's happening here, but so Jamal Hill's missus was being threatened by Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but she wasn't even there. And there's a little backstory. Jamal Hill tried to fucking put the word on her and
tried to fuck her.
Yeah. I was trying to be a bit more.
Try to put
polite.
a hematoma inside her. You've had one on your neck? No, on your forehead. Now have one in your
your
puss.
mutt. So that's hard to hear. So basically, she says something about
that's my girl. Don't fucking touch her.
Yeah, she says something about I'll knock your girl out, and he said, if you touch my girl, I will knock you the fuck out. And she goes, oh really? Oh really? And she's like, I'm Polish gangster, and carrying on like a fucking idiot. But
he would slap the fuck out of you. Yeah. And Joanna, you are. Oh my God.
I'm not going to listen to this, boys, but she puts out a very vague like video that just says, I've worked hard to keep my reputation and I'll put this behind me and blah, blah, blah.
Now let's move forward and carry on.
It's a little bit boring.
Rose Namajunas killed me.
And it's even more boring that Jamal Hill put out a massive fucking like couple-minute video via his YouTube, but basically he just says, you know, I'll be honest, I tried to shoot my shot with her. It didn't work. She's off her head, basically. She's a crazy girl. She threatened my missus. I said that I would knock her out if she touched my missus. She wasn't even there, blah, blah, blah. But very bizarre little altercation they had, isn't it?
And then at the end, he said he deserves a title fight for beating Joanna.
For beating her in an argument.
Yeah. Clearly, I'm next after this bout.
Fuck yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, so there was a little... they had a dinner together as well, which is a bit weird.
Trying to cheat and got caught.
Yeah, but He already told his missus about it, apparently. She was all, yeah. Anywho. But that's more. That's when he was trying to shoot his shot. Just messaging her. Not much happening there, guys.
What the fuck? Go back. Real. Yeah, fuck. What? That was weird, bro. Who was talking? Who was who?
Well, she was saying, come find me. Wouldn't tell him where he was.
Yeah,
like,
that's weird,
Why don't you come to the motel with me? And she's like, stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
And come and find me. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this is Khamzat Chimaev.
Jack obviously put this in his favourite fighter.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. I will do. If he says he can wait till I move up, I will be wait. I'm like not gonna say no. I want to fight this guy. No, so for me it doesn't matter. Whatever he decide, she decide.
I haven't heard
There's a lot of
word
other
said.
guys as well.
Fucking stop. I can't listen to this cunt anymore.
I'm gonna be
I'm going to fight one more time at middleweight, then go up to light heavyweight.
I smash everybody, but I smash Dana too, brother.
I slap his wife like.
Do you know what I'm really sick of? Do you know what I'm really sick of at the moment is we've entered. I might have a post about this, but we've entered a time in the UFC where champions aren't defending long term anymore,
like Conor used to.
But what about Volk? He claims that he wanted to fight in December and he just couldn't get the fight made. Like, he called out Movsar. He called out Lerone Murphy.
He just did an interview with Bloke in a bar, and he actually said that he tried. Sorry, to fight him. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, right. We're not.
Sorry, he tried to fight him, but the UFC got involved, and Kemp said, "Why? Like, why have they chosen him over everyone else?" And he said, "He never says no to a fight. He's nothing but fireworks. And at the end of the day, UFC's a fucking business."
Yeah.
He said, "I was totally surprised when they brought it to me." He said, "But UFC's UFC, and there was no change in their decision." So he wanted to fight in December. They had this plan to go Diego all along.
Yeah. If you want to be objective about it, you can rule Movsar out. But there's not really an argument to rule Lerone Murphy out, is there?
No.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I don't think there is. But yeah, like I was saying, like there needs to be, I don't know, there needs to be a limit on the amount of title defenses you can have before you have the option to move up.
Yeah, yeah.
To double champ it. But like, and I think they're doing the right thing now by telling them that they have to vacate.
Yeah, but as a fan too, like we've spoken about this a few times, I don't like that. Like
right. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like as a business, they could sell that. Like, he's going up, he's going to be a double champ like Conor McGregor. You know what I mean?
I think where Jack's going with this, I'll let you finish, Jack, before I...
Yeah, but like you sort of make two divisions stagnant while, you know, he goes, that whoever it is goes down and fights in that next one. Then he goes back up and fights in that one. And you might be getting the one fighter twice a year, but you're only getting like one title defense in each division a year.
I think the golden egg of what it used to be has completely deteriorated, and Dana's recognised that.
Yep.
And it's no longer, oh my gosh, he's going to try and be double champ status. It's such a normal thing now, and I think he wants to try and take that away and then utilise it as a fucking marketing machine and get us excited for what happened. So, you know,
I almost feel like it devalues the belts though. Like if they, like Ilya, he won the belt, did fuck all in the featherweight division, vacates, goes to fucking lightweight, does fuck all in that division.
Well, he didn't do fuck all in the featherweight. He didn't do.
He had good
fuck
wins,
loads
but he didn't
for a long enough time.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. Like about people like Merab and Volk or Pantoja.
Yeah.
Like look at those guys and their title defenses. They're fucking outstanding. And you know when Volk decided, yeah, okay, I will try the 155 belt. We had no arguments against it because we're like, yeah, he probably fucking deserves it. He's cleaned out his division.
Volk was fighting people 6 times over.
Yeah,
and he's run through Max 3 times.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's like, yeah, okay, this bloke deserves to go up and try and achieve that greatness.
And
you've got to earn it. It's not just I'm going to defend once and then move up. It's I need to fucking earn the right to do that.
And I think Volk going up to Islam was the last time that I genuinely felt like that guy's earned to go up.
I agree.
You look at the run that Conor
Islam,
had.
maybe?
Oh, yeah, true. Even him, though, in lightweight, who has he defended the belt against? Like, he hasn't given everyone a shot, so I don't think Islam. You even go back to Conor, the run that he had through featherweight's no different to what Ilya done in featherweight. You know, he was just a star power, and because he beat Jose Aldo, they wanted him to go into lightweight's just always been the creme de la creme. So to bring him up there. So, yeah, look, Volkanovski is probably the only person that's truly shown that he deserves to go up with the amount of effort he's put in. And he's gone up and he's come back down and won it again. What a champion. We get to see him live at Sydney UFC.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
427 in row
427?
Yeah, row 49.
In the nosebleeds,
Triple
basically. D. Here we got Trump talking about there's going to be 8 or 9 title fights on the White House card.
14th, we're having a fight. All of the greatest champions in the world, the UFC fight. And they're going to have 8 or 9 championship fights, the biggest fights they've ever had. Everyone's a championship fight. And everyone's a legendary type of fight. He's actually holding back fights right now for 6 months so he can do it for this, the 250. I think 250 is going to be amazing. They're building an arena in front.
We're going to have the greatest fights.
They're going to put a wall around the arena and Mexicans will watch.
ICE is going to be there in case, to deport.
I don't know how they got in. Who let him in? That's the funniest thing you've ever done, Brad. Who let him in? Security. Oh, fuck. Anyway, move on. Yeah. I haven't heard Donald for a while. Good on him. Don.
God damn. So this is a funny little meme thing. Not sloppy MMA.
I like this guy.
Dana confronts Donald over UFC White House comments.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
We can't have 8 or 9 title fights on the White House card, buddy. Stop spreading fake news.
Dana, figure it out. It's going to be the most fantastic event anyone's ever seen. Really fantastic, by the way. A lot of people are saying
we're not going to have any championship fights left for the rest of the year.
I don't care, Dana. Believe me, I don't.
Donald.
Dana, listen, it's got to be championship fights, okay? Otherwise, it's a total disgrace, Dana. Total disgrace.
Even though I don't give a shit anymore, I still have an organization to run.
It's my birthday, Dana.
I know.
It's my birthday. It's important.
You're right.
You'll get it done, believe me.
Anything for you, Daddy. Donald.
You're going to do great, Dana. Everybody knows it.
Donald?
I love Donald's ability to express he likes something, and it's usually like, it's fantastic, really, really good.
Everybody's
fantastic.
saying it.
Everybody's saying it. It's so good. It's really good, fantastic, best it's ever been. Everybody's saying it.
Great guy, smart guy, really great.
What about on Joe Rogan where he's like, that guy's an absolute dumbass.
He's an absolute idiot.
This is Volk shutting down retirement rumors. This is like one of the reasons why we went to UFC in February.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I have to ask, because the rumour milling has been in overdrive since this fight was announced. Will this be your last time in the octagon?
Yeah, I'm seeing that everywhere as well. I don't know where that come from. No, it's not. It hasn't
come from you donut. He said he did an interview saying that he didn't know if he had it in him or not.
He is doing his rounds in Australia right now, man. I think he's interviewed with my neighbour.
Fuck yeah.
Like
hey mate, can you get him on the podcast?
I'm going to try. Volkanovski, if you are listening, anyone out there that knows Volk, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wear my St. George Illawarra Dragon shirt. He's a massive Dragons fan.
To what? To UFC?
To UFC. And if he sees me, I'll start the chant, when the Saints. He will know too as well. Brother, he walked in the middle of fucking Wollongong. He walked in the middle of Wynn Stadium with his belt raised in the air, delivering the game ball, man. He loves the Saints. Loves them.
Right, yeah, we had we didn't have a scare, but Jake's put out a bit of clickbait here. 9 a.m. Tuesday, major update had to be done. It is what it is. So a little bit of a clickbait. Turns out it was just a little fucking, like an open workout thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something.
That fight,
fight's still on.
That fight is not going to happen.
I still can't believe Jake Paul signed up for it.
It's not going to happen.
But listening to Ariel Helwani today, Francis Ngannou was on there. Why the fuck wouldn't he take that fight? He was offered it. Why wouldn't he take it?
Jake Paul?
Yeah, Francis Ngannou to fight.
Because he thinks he's better than it.
But like, do you hate money? Like, you got a lawsuit above you. You just killed a woman on a motorbike. Like, what are we doing here? Like, why would you not just fucking...
Fucking hell. It's heavy. Heavy. Fucking Francis is a bad guy. I had an interview with him once and he grabbed me around the fucking throat, eh?
Allegedly.
Like, Francis, what are you doing, bro? And he said, what is this? Now,
do you know the weed?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Where is the diamond?
I'm telling you, he is not fucking fighting him.
Yeah.
It's going to be a massive marketing spectacle and then something's going to happen right at the end like all of his fights do. Like the tank does. And then Yoel fucking muck from the alleyway comes in that you've never heard before.
Uber
Jake
driver.
Paul knocks him out and then he moves on to the next person. And that's all it would be. Hey, Anthony, I can't box you. You know you're going to smash me. How about for the next fucking month, we act like we're going to fight, your name gets spread around the whole entire world, and then right at the end we go, sorry.
What if Joshua
Netflix has already put out... Netflix has already got like the set a reminder for this fight.
That's
Paul
fine.
versus
That's
Joshua.
good. And how good's that for Netflix too as well? So everyone's getting a fucking piece because you're talking about Netflix. It's not going to happen, man. Netflix, bro. That's the new brand.
Netflix.
It's got a K in it now. When they bought Warner Brothers, they put K in it.
Minute.
Yeah, Netflix, bro. I was saying Netflix, wasn't I? Hey?
You were.
It sounds like a cereal. Netflix.
Brad, take over. He's not good with fucking phonics, mate.
I got a feeling that Joshua's going to bung an injury, and then they'll just bring some.
I'm telling you, that's 100%. And Jekeke Paul is going to fight Antoni. You know, Joshua. Yeah.
Righto, Dylan Dennis is out of his Misfits title fight against Anthony Taylor due to the damage he sustained in MSG.
Apparently, it wasn't his fucking
elbow,
which is interesting.
But like, what damage has he got? Like, he got punched in the back of the head. Like, has the commission seen that and just gone, righto, he's taken damage, he can't fight?
It looked like fucking 6 of them were fucking curb stomping him at one
But Dan
stage,
Hooker
man.
can fight 3 months after taking a crowbar to his face. Like, just stupid.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, it's stupid. Weird. Stupid. Jake Paul's not going to fight Anthony Joshua anyway.
Yeah, Dylan Dennis would make a mess of Anthony Taylor. He's a little midget. Rightio, Khamzat Chimaev goes off on Alex Pereira.
He doesn't really go off on him, but anyway.
Said he can fight with Duplessis. He accepted the fight, but now he's like, oh, it's Khamzat. Not good fight for me. And he's saying he's more famous than me. That's why I'm using his name. Bro, if I just say hi, my story on Instagram makes more views than his fight. So I don't think the guy is more famous than me.
Can you say
Fucking
it like
100%
him? So
he is
Jack, you read that like him, bro.
He
Read it
accepted
like
the
him.
fight, but now he like, oh, he can't. Not good fight for me, and he's saying in my
I can't talk properly because of my mouth.
Brother, I just say hi in my story.
And I just smash him.
I think
Anyway,
they got
move
more
on.
famous than me.
Right
That's so good, Brad.
This is Ian Garry. The ball is entirely in Islam's court right now. He says he wants to fight at the White House. That is ages away, but Islam has never been the most active.
Okay, stupid comment. Shavkat beat you. The more he talks, okay?
He didn't even do anything wrong this time.
the more he talks, Darren Till said it perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to repeat yourself again? You
Yeah.
said this last week.
Because Iron Machada, Garry, okay, is just a fucking douche, man.
Iron.
Yeah. He needs to have his name as Iwu.
This is Praches. I am down to fight anyone, Marias, JDM, whoever the UFC gives me. I will say yes. I want the belt, but if I need one more before it, then let's do it.
Scary dude, man. I wouldn't want to fight him at the moment.
Yeah. And then Michael Marias. If I have to fight Carlos Praches next before getting a title shot, then I'll do it. I don't want this fight, man.
Do you know what that
I don't
needs
want
to
it.
be? Do you know what that needs to be for? The BMF. That needs to be for the BMF belt.
There needs to be stakes here. I feel like one of these
No.
cats should win the title. Or, like, if they do win
This
the
is
title.
kind of like premium boxers. Hey, you can't let the premium boxer versus the premium
Yeah, and I know the UFC ain't about it, so we're probably going to get this fight. But me as a fan, I don't want these guys to fight each other unless there's a title on the line.
lose-win
I don't know
for
why I feel so passionate about that, but I just...
Because they both
There's
literally
gotta be some
deserve the
stakes,
belt,
man.
and one
Yeah.
of them's going to lose, and you're going to be like, oh, that's sad. because at the end of the day, either Carlos or Michael wins, you know?
Look at that comment there. When he says, I need one more before, he's talking about a cigarette. One more cigarette before a title fight. Fuck yeah.
Look, we know Usman's going to get the next fight. Like,
I hope not, man. That's retarded.
Like it is retarded. It 100% is retarded. But I think the UFC is going to give him one more fight, and it's going to be against Islam for the title. So these guys just need to fight each other for a title eliminator and fucking move on and get fucking a shot against Islam.
I'll tell you what, when JDM was announced to verse Islam, the whole time I'm going, Islam wins. He's just the most well-equipped, well-round fucking person in UFC. You guys slowly brainwashed me, convinced me that JDM had meat mallets and was going to knock him out.
Yeah, I said it.
Jack on the 12th hour says, by the way, I'm actually going for Islam. This whole time has been a fucking a ruse. I would be worried if I'm Islam going up against Kamaru Usman. And I think there's a high possibility that Kamaru can win a decision over Islam.
I don't think so. I think Islam has a better wrestling base and his striking's a lot better than Usman's.
I'm going to chuck out.
I'm going to chuck this to you.
24 and 32 seconds that I said that in this episode.
I'm just going to throw this one out there. I think Khamzat has a better wrestling base than Islam, and Usman was able to stuff some of Khamzat's.
Khamzat died in the last 2 rounds, man. He's so lucky.
That was more cardio issue, I feel like.
Oh, but he doesn't have
Islam
cardio issues.
He didn't against DDP, did he?
Brother.
Because he laid on him.
He smashed DDP.
He was
25 minutes.
He was in the crucifix. Whether it was rabbit punches, he was in the crucifix for fucking 24 minutes and 33 seconds.
Islam is better overall. Like, his cardio 4 days. You know, he's been cracked a fair few in his last fights, you know what I mean? Like, except the JDM one, but you know, he's got a chin. He's got everything, man. Islam is complete.
Oh, man, when Volk fought him in that first fight, remember he looked up at the clock. He was, shoot your fucking mouth. Anyway, move on.
TKO is starting to announce some of their 2026 plans.
It's call of sorts with TKO's Mark Shapiro, the president of TKO, and some interesting nuggets here. He said that half of the numbered events will be on CBS, although he didn't say if it was the prelims or the main card bouts. This is all from Jedi. Very good catch there. So perhaps this is what we've been talking about. Are we going to do prelims on TV leading into the subscription main card? That would seem to make the most sense, right? That's how you get the money back. Have the prelims, have the taste, if you will, the appetizer on the largest platform, and then have the rest, the big stuff, the biggest fights on the subscription OTT.
So that's basically what we're
OTT
doing now.
is over the top. I'm not really sure why it's called OTT, to be honest. Anyway, he also says, Mark Shapiro says that there will be no ticket sales for the UFC White House event. He also says that they are planning to launch the first Zuffa boxing event on January 23rd. Why does that seem significant? First show, UFC, January 24th. So it looks like they're going to go back-to-back conference call.
That's interesting.
Yeah. That just reminded me. So the day before UFC 325 is Eternal MMA.
No.
Oh, you're not flying down early.
No,
you're
he's flying down
yeah.
there.
Matthew, what about Eternal MMA?
Yeah, nah, sweet.
We get some VIP tickets. I think a couple are still available.
Just before you close this next one down.
Yep.
This next one that's coming up
close it.
is a nice. It's a promo from Kayla Harrison. It's fucking good.
It's good.
It's good. It's good.
I caught a glimpse of it when I was opening them up. I know what he's talking about.
It's fucked up.
It's funny. You ready to roll?
Yeah.
Boys, the party's over, man. The 24-inch pythons are getting bigger by the second. Boys, the party's over.
Fuck me.
It honestly looks like her.
My favourite one is the John Cena with the wig on and Michael Jackson. That's the funniest one, I think.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah. Dude versus dude. Like,
Brother.
there's potential
You said it best.
lesbian sex in this fight.
He-Man versus lesbian.
Yeah, that's it.
What the fuck is this fella on? Ilya Taporia. Khamzat is on the list too. I promise he wouldn't take me down before I put him to sleep. Brother. Islam is obviously afraid. He went the easier fight with Jack. I disagree. He went for glory. That's why he wants Kamaru. Does he actually want Kamaru? Has he said that?
Yeah.
What a gay cunt.
Islam wants Kamaru.
So I'll jump up to middleweight, take
Ooh,
that
Jack
belt,
called that too. Jack called
then I'll
middleweight.
deal with Islam after I put Khamzat to bed. Bro, he's not beating Khamzat.
Not a fucking middleweight.
Brother.
Do you think Khamzat beats Ilya, Jack?
I reckon
he could throw him outside of the ring.
I reckon he wrestles him for fucking.
You know when you're in the pool and you pick
minutes?
the kids up and you do that helicopter move? That's what I feel like.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
He's already dead.
Brother, stop hitting yourself, brother.
Crucifix, brother.
Why you do take a rubber punch, brother?
Oh, DDP's
right
so shit, Jack. Love you, bro. Love you. Connor's better than him anyway. Hardest fight.
Oh my god. Islam Makhachev says he wants to fight. Oh my god.
Told you.
Hardest fight in the division for him. How's that the hardest fight? The media doesn't believe in this fight.
Maybe he actually believes that he is the hardest fight wrestling wise. Maybe Islam genuinely thinks, because look at what Islam is, right? He's gone from lightweight up to middleweight. He's obviously not scared. Maybe he genuinely thinks Kamaru is the harder fight.
They're both managed by Ali. They're getting a payday for Kamaru before he retires. It's bullshit.
That's 100% all it is. I think the hardest fight in the division for Islam is probably Shavkat, like easily. But yeah, wow.
Sorry, Jack, you're spot on there. I didn't even think about the Ali Abdelaziz terrorist there for a second.
How's Noah?
How's Noah? Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Fuck, is that Ben Askren?
Yeah, huge news. Ben Askren's getting a documentary.
What's up, guys? Don't know if you saw it, but I shared on the story yesterday. I am getting a documentary made about what I just went through. I'm so excited. I think it's a great opportunity to inspire and motivate people. I feel like that was a lot of what my posts were able to do this summer, and something I've been kind of trying to do my whole life, whether it's through wrestling coaching or through the Mental Mondays, which I've been doing for like a decade. So this is such a great opportunity. I'm so grateful for it. And I'm really hoping the movie can do three things, or inspire and motivate in three ways. Number one was, I think a big one is my faith. I found Jesus through the process. They never would have guessed it would have came through that type of adversity, but sometimes that's how it happens. That was like a revelation for me, and it was just something I felt when I woke up. Can't explain it, don't know, been going to church for a while, but just never felt it the same way as when I woke up from being in a coma. Like I said, I have no idea how to explain the change in my feelings. Number two would be the ability to pick yourself up when you're at the bottom. I was just reminded.
He's just reading off his sheet, but I hope he gets paid.
Yeah, that's why he's doing it, man. That's why he's so happy. Like, he's getting paid. He gets to keep the lights on, and his missus won't leave him.
Joshua bless me with cash money.
Brother, cash.
Where did
What
I
the
know?
fuck is this?
Who the fuck is that?
It's going to be MMA, since I'm getting very close with on the PFL contract, so they have to give me a fight.
Okay, when you say close,
Fuck, he's tough to listen to. Like, I listened to this today. It's not really worth talking about. He's running out his PFL deal. It's due to run out before the White House card, and he's calling to fight John Jones. Like, he's so delusional. Like, he did mention he wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, which is more achievable than John Jones, because Dana doesn't want to borrow him.
No, Dana will never, ever let him back into the UFC.
No. He keeps claiming that, he wants to fight and he's ready and all this and that. Like, surely if the PFL has put so much money into Francis Ngannou, if he wants to fucking fight, they go, righto, fight this fucking tin can and make us some money. You know, he's barely been to the UFC Africa events, you know, and that's part of his signing was like, yeah, I'll only sign if you start up PFL Africa. And he doesn't go to them. Like,
well, I don't think he's liked in Africa anymore.
He's the biggest fucking flop for the PFL ever. Anyway, moving on.
Supposed to be the Ferrari for them, and turns out he was a Fiat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you just closed down the one about Dana.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did not hit that man.
Did you ever put your hands on him?
On Dana White?
Yeah.
Well, then he must be the only person that I ever put my hand on.
Well, he said you did it with him and Hunter Campbell, where you grabbed his collar.
In his office, that's what he said,
the
right?
moment he
Correct.
did it.
Well, I'm sure he has a lot of camera there.
I didn't grab Hunter, I only grabbed Dana, you know?
So you would invite him to, hey, show the proof?
I'm not inviting him to do anything.
Because he's got it on
I'm not in court.
CCTV.
No, I know. But you know, Francis,
that
he's on a
awkward face.
podcast. He's saying, hey, this guy's a bad guy. He put his hand on me. He did all this stuff. This is not a good person. That paints a picture of an ugly scene. And so if someone said that about me, I would feel probably the need to defend myself. I didn't touch you. What are you talking about? You're trying to assassinate my character or something. And so that's why I was curious what your take on it was.
Well, if every time that somebody says something about you, then you have to do that, then it's going to be tough. As I said, over time, I just get tired of those stuff.
But then, if you're listening,
I really saw that.
Like, you can just tell he's fucking lying through his teeth. He can't even answer the question.
What about what they asked him? Did you put hands on Dana? He was like,
the eyes go up to the left, looking for a creative answer, and he can't think of one.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
He would have to be the first.
Wrong one.
It'd have to be the first time that I've put my hands on someone. That's the most stupidest thing you've ever said.
Rightio. Joaquin Buckley calls out Shavkat Rakhmonov. What is this fucking music that was playing on this too?
I don't know.
That's his.
Oh, Mongolian folk music. Fuck.
Fuck that. Oh, this.
He says, "Black boy, you get beat up."
This is the thing. When you're
what
white,
the fuck, Shavkat?
When you're
you
white,
can't say that.
Words, did he?
When you're white, you can't say things like that.
That dude, hey yo,
Hey yo. Nah,
and
say
he says,
what you really want to say. That's why it comes out. Yeah, mad. Actually, Brad actually likes Mongolian throat music.
say what you really want to say, little bitch. Fucking hell. That's
What does he really want to say? Matt, what does he really want to say?
Look, I once played Mongolian music and I enjoyed it.
Can you do some throat singing for us, Mongolian throat?
Anyway, let's move on.
Brother, I beat everybody in middleweight.
Move it on. We've lost the plot.
Oh, clip that, chat.
Hey, yo, that shit is wild. You can't say that.
Well, that's it, boys. That's all the news. Are we going to go through our awards or wait for next week for that?
I think next week, because we don't have anything to preview next week and we've got something to review.
Yeah.
So we got a massive list of the best submissions, best KOs, best fights, best brawls, fighter of the year, all that sort of shit.
Who won the fucking head-to-head bets too as well. We'll go over that. I'm still unsure who won, but we'll find out.
I'm still doing calculations on that.
We don't really give a fuck, though.
Yeah.
Rightio.
Exciting news too as well. We've got a actually, do you want to talk about it? We probably won't talk about it. We won't talk about it.
Oh, what's that?
I was just going to say,
about.
there's a pretty cool sponsor that's come forward for us that want to
announce it, brother.
So after long talks, we've had the the pleasure of accepting the Macquarie Inn as being one of our major sponsors now through the entirety of 2026. So that means more live events, more plane tickets for Jack Wetton. But yeah, it's cool to have a local scene and an environment where we can go and do our thing that they appreciate the UFC and MMA too as well. So we're excited for 2026 and
So
welcome aboard Mac In.
We've done 3 live events with them. One of them admittedly was a bust because of the timing. The card selection wasn't right. But the two events that we put on that were like magnificent with the turnout.
Good weather, good Aussie fighters.
Atmosphere.
It was fucking
fantastic. So it was Volkanovski was one of them and JDM was the other. Both, electric events. I was proud as fuck to be a part of those two. But the Mac-In has seen like the potential. Do you want to get into more what they're going to offer, or we'll save it for another day?
Yeah, look, I think they've just off what the back you said. We won't get into the specifics, but
we got some surprises coming there.
Yeah, and I would rather leave it as a surprise because for people that genuinely like the experience and enjoy watching UFC, there's some pretty cool things that the Macquarie are going to do to help support that. But yeah, just they want to delve into being the location, the must-be, the must-see for UFC. Fucking hell, I'm a poet and didn't know it. But yeah, we're excited. Again, welcome aboard, Mac In. And here we come, 2026. Make sure you grab our autographs now because fame is coming quick, lads.
That's it, boys. Blew through the news, recapped. We're all done.
Only 4 technical difficulties.
Fuck me, dude. That was hectic. I'll do better, boys. If you listen this far, appreciate your support. Love yous, and we'll leave yous.
Go the Dragons.
See ya.
Wow, boys. Wow. Another